I should play Stomp, but that would probably be transgender phobic. First of all, why does 50 get to take this zesty ass picture and nobody cares? Buck, you might as well just got out of the picture, nigga. 50 comfortable than a motherfucker. Yeah, nigga, put your arm around me, nigga. Fifty one of those, I'm not gay, he's sucking my dick. These are the type of vibes that give off 50. And hey, nigga, I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm not Big Meech now, nigga. But hey, you gotta do anything for a buck, huh, 50? $50 low key hard.
I'm losing my motherfucking mind, man.
Low key. Kendra G. Let me get straight to the point with you. I heard you was mad. And probably not particularly at me because, you know, I'm just a nobody. Nobody knows who I am. I just be talking out into outer space. Kendra, real quick, do maggots ever start being up under that wig in places? Because I seen a special where somebody like had maggots and shit. You know what? Never mind. Fly Eagles fly indeed. Kendra G, you went on motherfucking Tamron Hall show. You embarrassed yourself. You embarrassed yourself. And now you mad at all of us YouTubers for roasting your dumb ass. I don't understand. Like, what did I do? You know what, Kendra? I ain't even gonna give you no long ass intro. You got the floor.
Tactical nuke incoming!
Oh, she's a hoe. She's a hoe. I said that she's a hoe. Damn it, it did it on this one too? It said it, bro. This is like the second time it's done that. There's something fruity happening with that shit, and I don't like it.
Woo, child. Listen, I have this.
First of all, why do you have these titties this big, bro? Like, why would you get your titties this big? This shit looks stupid. Because if I could think that the cleavage is whatever you want me to think it is, it's going to look just like that when you take your bra off. It's going to look totally unnatural. You got all of that Philadelphia cream cheese spread across your face. I agree with a motherfucker that said that that wig is sewn into that hat. I agree. And bitch, you know what? That's the thing. Nobody ever talks about that 50 Cent picture because 50's 50. Let Diddy had taken a picture like that. That's all I gotta say. So Kendra G wants to respond to all of us roasting her goofy ass for her appearance on Tamron Hall.
Decided to do this video because I really did not realize how many unintelligent people are on the internet. This is a meme that's so
My wig is $2,000. My lashes are $300. If I'm in your presence, you should pay for this.
someone created, and it's a snapshot from my Tamron Hall interview. And I am finally gonna break down my Tamron Hall interview because so many people are reporting on it, but they're reporting on it leaving out very important factual information. Instead,
you not talking to me, bitch, because I sat here and watched every minute of that dry. Don't you know that white girl that was on the show with her? Oh, we got to watch a video about her. Oh, she worse than Kendra, nigga. So you can talk to the rest of them niggas like that. Over here, we do our homework in full. We didn't take you out of context. Nigga, we heard the shit you say. And even the shit when you was like, well, that's what they be saying. You didn't come out and say that them hoes are stupid for saying it. Tamron was like, that's ridiculous. You didn't say that. Oh, this is going to be rich.
they're trying to create a narrative about me that simply just isn't true.
You created your own narrative with them big ass fake titties.
Hey, Tamron girl. Now, first of all, I was requested by Tamron Hall herself to do this show and this episode because Tamron Hall is a Chicago media girl. I am also a Chicago media girl.
Look, let's stop right there. Bitch, you not gonna word this shit to put yourself on the same level as Tamron Hall. Tamron Hall been on national TV for at least the last 15 years, bruh. Bro, I was watching Tamron Hall before I even cared about the news. I was just like, damn, this little black bitch bad no motherfucker. I was like, she's like a fucking, another Halle Berry walking around. Berg was happening. And you gonna try to put yourself on the same stage. You ain't left Chicago yet. I don't give a fuck where you got a house at. You ain't left Chicago yet. She ain't been Chicago in 20 years because she had to go national. You Chicago till you die. Listening in, head down. Berg, I got your message. Life crazy right now. But hey, I just want to reiterate this since I know that you actually in here and you can hear my voice. Nigga, I'm not playing. Class motherfucking action. Time to nut up. Ponder on that while I get my soda out the freezer. Class motherfucking action. If you scared, say you scared. If you scared, say you scared. If you bitch made, let a nigga know. Let a nigga know. Back to Jello pudding face.
I have known her for years. Let's start there. Secondly, the topic of the show was to break down popular 2025 dating trends. Myself and another young lady.
But why would you say that a popular dating trend is a nigga paying for $2,000 wigs and $300 lashes? Where's this popular? Where is it popular niggas doing this, Kendra? Where the fuck is this popular? Where are niggas in America running around buying girls $2,000 wigs and $300 lashes because it's popular? Where? Where?
We're there to break down different meanings behind different dating trends and styles. In advance, Tamron Hall's producer sent me a list of different topics we would discuss. It was requested that I would be prepared to break down any trend that Tamron throws at us.
And you failed. This, bro, Kendra, this is me. I can press one button so you can understand my mind frame while I was watching you on the show. I promise. This will, if you want to, you can, Kendra, this is your time. I'm going to give you a perfect snapshot of my brain so you can actually know how my brain works. I was watching you and this is all I was thinking.
What the fuck are they doing?
There were no other thoughts going through my mind. None. That was it. That was it. That's all. Nothing else.
Actually, Tamron even tells you this on the show, you goofies. If you was watching it, take a listen.
Okay, so my team found 2025's most talked about dating trends and catchphrases. These ladies are going to break it down. I gave you some of them at the beginning of the show, so don't feel badly if you've never heard of them, because I had never heard of them either. And I didn't look them up because I want to know how you define them.
Okay,
Why'd you cut it off there? See, that don't have shit to do. Go ahead, Kendra. I'll let you have it.
Those who might still be confused, Tamron Hall just set the tone. She is going to throw different dating trends and styles at me and the other young lady, and we will break down the definition behind that style. The first one that Tamron Hall does is...
How you gonna tell me she looked better without all of that shit when she got up under that motherfucker beret? She got 13 millimeters of new growth.
Called future proofing. And she asked me directly, Kendra G, to break it down. Take a listen.
These ladies are going to break it down. I gave you some of them at the beginning of the show, so don't feel badly if you've never heard of them, because I had never heard of them either. And I didn't look them up because I want to know how you define them. Future proofing.
Yes.
Kendra.
Oh, you gotta have a job. You have to have an ambition that's gonna go somewhere for sure. I wanna see W-2 forms. I wanna see success records.
Okay, so Kendra, show me where girls have successfully been dating and seeing niggas W-2s and credit scores and shit. This bitch, again, the married women are laughing because they don't like, what are you talking about? Kendra, you're not no expert in this shit. You were just freestyling, making shit up because you didn't know what the fuck you were talking about. Like Kendra got her pulse to the dating scene. No, that's Arlette. Arlette has her pulse to the dating scene. She can talk about dating trends and all this shit. Kendra fucks with borderline dope fiends. One nigga was reviewing one of her videos and was like, I think Kendra G just paid this bitch $50 to come on the show because this chick is clearly a crackhead. And I was like, you know, this chick is acting super crackish. And you know what put it over the line with me? When Kendra was like, are you on the Kendra G app? I was done, bro. I was like, you trying to put this dope fiend on the app? Did y'all see her try to get Shannon Sharp to get on the app, and Shannon Sharp hit her with the coldest juke move, nigga? She was like, I got all these women just waiting. Oh, you got them? All right there. All right now. All right now. All right. Shannon hit her with one of them, nigga. We gonna have to watch that shit after this, nigga. Nigga, Kendra G just been taking massive L's, nigga.
I want to meet your mama. I want to know where you live. Is it in your name? Is it? I need to see the lease because sometimes.
Kendra, I'm not good enough to date. If I were, let me tell you, because we're talking about it from the female gaze to the male. I'm just talking in general. If I had gone on a date with someone and they started asking me about my W-2s and my bank account, they would have been seeing the gas come out of the pipes of my car.
Yay! 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 Yeah!
Yeah, Mr. White. Yes, science.
Kendra, again, just because you trying to turn these delusional bitches that have no men, like, Bro, I can bring up all types of niggas that's like, they don't hit nothing but 10s. And they don't get no pussy at all. And you would think that's ridiculous. Why would I even report on this nigga? You know he don't get no pussy at all, so why do we care that this nigga said he only hit 10s? This is the same shit. Oh, these girls said they need W-2s, they need this, they need that. Bitch, you know they not getting none of that. You know nobody out in the dating market is getting that. Y'all niggas is out here showing bitches y'all W-2s to talk to them? The fuck is wrong with y'all? That's why I'm like, certain shit that is a bridge too far. No, Kendra, I do not believe that bitches are doing that. I believe some bitches have said that, but how successful are they? Not successful at all.
Yeah. Because that's too, I'm intimidated now.
Well, because women are tired of wasting their time. I'm talking from the woman's perspective.
Yeah.
So they're like, I don't want to make you be already made.
What happened? Nigga, this is like the second night this shit done this. I don't know what's going on. Hold on, man. I gotta figure out why it's been doing that. Hold on, let me get it. Just first of all, let's get this motherfucker back up. Kendra, I was getting ready to cook your dumb ass. Oops, wrong button. All right, come over here. Damn, like for real? I be forgetting it's this nigga. Oh my Lord, she gets on my nerves. So fucking just, ugh. All right, let's try this. Oops. I hit one last wrong button in the end. Damn it. Don't hit that button again. Like I told y'all, I'm low on sleep and I'm playing like it. What the fuck? Why won't you just let me do it? Pissing me off now.
Child,
There we
listen,
go.
I have decided to do this video because I really want to show
How you about my
are tired of wasting your time. I'm talking from the woman.
bank account. They would have been seeing the gas come out of the pipes of my car.
Yes.
Because that's too, I'm intimidated now.
Well, because women are tired of wasting their time. I'm talking from the woman's perspective.
Yeah.
So they're like, I don't want to make you.
So you just said the woman's perspective. So again, you vouching that this is what women be on.
Be already made. I don't got clay. I'm not magic.
But guys don't want that either. They don't want to make us.
Well, true, but the thing with guys.
And they don't want a broke lady.
Well, no, I don't know though. Some men.
Guys, I'm speaking. I'm speaking from. Listen, I just speaking because I heard you say it.
Yeah, but broke don't just mean money though. If you don't have no the domestication skills whatsoever, you broke, bitch. I just want to let you know.
I don't think men want a broke lady, but they also don't want a lady that's going to be too expensive. You know, wigs is $2,000.
Why are you wearing $2,000 wigs?
This is $300.
Okay,
You know, shoes is $1,000.
are you easing into high maintenance?
Yes, well, I think that, yeah, that's real high.
And
But
you're owning,
So she asked you, were you easing into high maintenance? And you said yes. Bitch, like, you're playing this shit because this is supposed to be proving you right, but it's really not. It's proving everything we said.
2025 people are owning the high maintenance.
Well, women feel like this is what I do for myself, so a man has to be able to do the same or more.
Why can't you keep doing it for yourself?
I agree with you, Tamron, but they're like, why? If you here, if a man is...
So just because you threw that one I agree with you, Tamron, in there, that's supposed to discount everything else you've said that was just for you.
Why am I
But you're not here for my wigs.
But they're feeling like this. Okay, I'm showing up for you. I'm giving you my energy. I am in your presence. You should pay for this. Now, I'm not saying I agree with
wait a minute. This is getting spicy in here.
I'm not saying I agree with that. The fuck you don't, Kendra.
I'm with you, Tamron, because I got my own money.
Don't back up now, Kendra. We got some groans, we got some applause, we got some moans. Alana's coming back with us. I didn't know the Valentine's Day.
And then you hear how Kendra try to slide in there. Yeah, I got my own money like you, Tamron. You ain't got no Tamron Hall money, bitch. You broke. I see how you, clear as day, live above your means. Your YouTube videos do not be clocking for you to be having brand new weaves every video. Expensive ass outfits. Your channel don't make enough views for you to be going to the Super Bowl, nigga. And you went to the Super Bowl as a YouTuber but made no content outside of you dancing with your wig falling off. You can't make this shit up with this bitch. You really can't. Her dumb ass thought she was gonna go viral at dancing to Kendrick Lamar. And the only thing you went viral for was your fucking, that we found out that you look like Charles Barkley under that shit. Sylvia, what's happening?
It's gonna get this hot. We'll be right back.
Okay, so this is the part of the interview that got the internet in a chokehold, child. So a couple things. First of all, I was explaining what future proofing is for the woman that walks that way, okay?
I've never heard of this. Where the fuck has this future proofing happen where bitches are getting niggas to show them they W-2s? You're a liar, Kendra. Stop.
I was not talking from the Kendra G perspective.
Well, what about you being a thought? You was a thought on the show. You got a whole roster of cock.
Listen, brokies, I don't ask men to take care of my wigs and my makeup. And
that's why you buy yourself. Because the nigga you get with, you're going to expect that nigga to take over that. Or in your words, what's the point? You know that I can do bad all by myself mentality, even though that shit is fucking retarded. Like on its face, it's retarded. You pay all of the bills now. You do all of the shit around the house now. You get a nigga to come in and he can't give you much, but it's less than you were paying before. You're doing less work than you had to do before. And you try to get, and you and your mom will try to play that off as the same as if nobody was here helping at all. Because if you can't take over everything, then I want nothing.
my lashes, I know most of y'all men can't afford it, okay?
And you say that shit like it's a badge of honor. Bitch, you can't afford it. That's why don't no nigga want your bad credit having ass. You telling me your cards ain't maxed out? Kendra, I see the views on your channel. You don't make enough money to be out here like you do. You don't. You wildly living in debt.
Let's just have the heart-to-heart conversation. So no, I am very proud to say that I am a woman that can take care of herself proudly and has always, and I am happy that I can do so.
What I'm saying is, like, we're gonna find that person.
Yeah.
When we do find them, once we get them back, I'm gonna give them right back to them.
Really?
And say, congratulations, you played yourself.
If you watch this interview, you know I'm not talking from the first person category. I say they. There's a moment when Tamron even says, why can't you continue to pay for your own wigs? I literally say, I agree with you, Tamron.
I knew you were going to lean on that. Hashtag Shay was right.
Women feel like this is what I do for myself, so a man has to be able to do the same or more.
Why can't you keep?
But you hear how she's trying to make it seem like I'm not saying this for me. This is what other bitches are saying. But she just got finished looking in the camera saying, can't none of you niggas afford my weave and my. Where did she get the $2,000 wig from? She wears $2,000 wigs. Where did she get the $300 eyelashes from? She gets $300 eyelashes. This ain't the normal chick. The normal chick is not wearing $2,000 wigs and paying $300 to get their eyelashes and shit done. Are you serious? She halfway through talking realized how stupid that shit was sounding and tried to step away from this shit. Oh, it gets worse. Red Cloud, what's happening, cuz?
Keep doing it for yourself.
I agree with you, Tamron, but they like, why if you here? But I'm with you, Tamron, because like you, I got my own money.
Don't back up now, Kendra.
So are we clear, people? Kendra G was not talking about herself.
Not the cap.
In this moment. I want to break down further the moment when Tamron Hall said, well, a man doesn't want a broke woman either. So they're like, I don't want to make you be already made. I don't got clay. I'm not magic.
But guys don't want that either. They don't want to make us.
Well, true, but the thing with guys...
And they don't want a broke lady.
Well...
They don't. But watch what she does right here. This is gross.
No, I don't know, though. Some men...
Guys, I'm speaking...
See, I had to take a pause because that actually isn't all the way true.
Go on.
There are some men who truly desire a woman who does not make that much money because if she doesn't, they can control her. There are men who have literally said, I want to date women who are in poverty-stricken situations because I can control her. She can't afford to leave me. She can't afford to talk back to me.
What man said this? Well, let's start here. What married man said this? What married man said the way they picked their wife was they went and found the brokest bitch they could find. So whenever she tries to leave, she can't leave because she's too broke to leave. What married man is this? I know a lot of men that's married, never been married, divorced. I ain't never heard no man say this. So I wonder who said it.
These are things that men have said out of their own mouth. If you don't believe me, take a listen for yourself.
Curious to know this. You keep
Wait, time out. So we're going to start with the Cam Newton show. This nigga got 11 baby mamas. The average nigga do not have as many baby mamas as Cam Newton. The average nigga don't have Cam Newton money. The average nigga ain't Cam Newton size. The average nigga ain't Cam Newton. But she's not even talking about Cam Newton.
mentioning women in poverty. Why? Like, what's your?
Well, I'm older now. I'm not as young as I used to be.
Wait. Corey Holcomb? You got this trifling ass nigga speaking for all men? Black men at that? Corey Holcomb is your example of what men want? This loser ass nigga who openly is like, I fuck with ugly hoes because he ain't got no fucking self-confidence in himself at all. That's why he won't broke bitches that he control. Because this nigga's a fucking coward on the inside. This nigga Corey Holcomb has some of the funniest stand-up material I've ever heard in my life, but that nigga's a bitch. He a punk. That nigga's a whole ass punk. He ain't even got money like that. He ain't even got money like that, nigga.
So, women in poverty, I can control them better. A girl who can't afford to say, fuck you, Corey, I'm gone. She just can't.
So you a punk ass nigga that don't know how to tame no female. They can be tamed, bro. And here's a trick. Here's the thing, Corey. They hate when you say it. But they love when you do it. They don't like for you to say it. But they be all right when you do it. But your punk ass, you ain't got no confidence in yourself, so you go and get broke, ratchet bitches from the ghetto and controlling them hoes at $40 at a clip.
Can afford to do it. So I take advantage of that. Now, that might be wrong, but.
What do you mean might be? You going to hell over that. You out here financially manipulating bitches because you ain't got no game. Again, this is a nigga that he ain't gonna never get married because he ain't shit. We talking about the average man. The average man is gonna get. The average man ain't never said no shit like Corey Holcomb. That's why the average man be married. The average man be in real long-term relationships. This nigga ain't never been in no long-term relationship with nobody. When? When the fuck Corey Holcomb have a real girlfriend? Nah, he just told you what he be doing. Tricking off on broke bitches.
Her poverty and my needs, most of the time, it even out. I don't really need a lot of their time. And they don't tell me to fuck off because they know.
You sound like a John, nigga. You don't sound like a nigga that can get girls. See, I love when these niggas get a little bit of money and you see how they have to get girls and they try to make it seem like it's a preference. No, nigga, this is how you have to get girls. Because even with your motherfucking money, you still can't get no top-notch chick. You can't get a top-notch looking one or a top-notch acting one. Because sometimes that's not the same. You can't get any girl that's considered upper echelon in who she is or what she looks like. You gotta fuck with these down bad 5 kids on Section 8 bitches.
When I come over, they children can get some.
Hold up. God damn.
Some outlet Jordans.
Corey Holcomb out here buying outlet Jordans for bitches in poverty so he can control them. He's trying, and this shit's supposed to be fun. I guess it's supposed to be funny and or whatever, but he's been saying this type of shit. And again, like, that's why you'll never be. Niggas like him like to make it seem like, oh, I couldn't get married and da-da-da-da. Nah, nigga. You can't get married because you can't get one girl to come home and deal with your raggedy ass every day for the rest of your or her life. That's why. That's why. And Kendra uses this lowbrow ass nigga that don't no real man vouch for. There's no real man that be vouching for Corey Holcomb in this shit. Not at all. Cam Newton got baby mama after baby mama, and he was like, oh shit. That caught him off guard. But that's funny to him because he's like, I can buy bitches that I just want to fuck for a night. I can take them hoes on $5,000-$10,000 shopping sprees and it don't hurt. He told you what he got to do. He got to go fuck with broke bitches and buy their kids outlet Jordans. And this is who Kendra picks out to go, nah, see, this is what I was talking about because some men do want a broke girl. Well, no. No, just because Corey Holcomb said it, don't prove it to be true. This is outrageous.
Girls in poverty, because they have a deficiency. Poverty is a deficiency out here in America. I can fix your little deficiency if you do what I want you to do.
How is this any differently than the slave owners? Ain't that like slave master logic? What am I missing? We gonna bring you over to this free land and you gonna do what the fuck I say you gonna do because I'm gonna give you pennies on the dollar. He ain't talking about remember, outlet Jordans. This pennies on the dollar. This is the same mentality. This shit crazy.
I think it's an even exchange.
Ooh, the tea.
Bitch, this is a whole L. So, we all know what happened. Corey Holcomb roasted you really bad after the show, and now you mad. Now you mad. Corey Holcomb got up under your skin because why don't y'all be together? Y'all both got some of the most awkward sexual tension. Go watch the video of them doing the interview in studio together. They might have already fucked. Kendra will let you, she'll tell you she's too good to fuck with a nigga like Corey, and Corey tell you he too good to fuck with a bitch like Kendra, but are they really?
Another part of the Tamron Hall interview I want to break down is when
and she gonna sip that drink like she won that point. You lost, you idiot. Kendra IQ lower than a motherfucker, I promise you.
I had a roster. Ooh, this one really got y'all upset. Take a look.
Kendra, thousands and thousands of people call you.
Yes.
They want to be on the show.
Yes.
They want your advice, but you're single.
You just slid right past that part. That's where you need to stop the tape. You need to address that part. Why are you giving out dating advice and you ain't got no man?
That's right, girl, and loving it. Now, you know, I was in a relationship last year, but this is my single season, and I love it. And single does not mean lonely.
Yes, it do. Yes, it do. Especially in your instance. It don't always mean lonely for everybody, but most people don't be out here like this. You kind of see what I'm saying? Like, people that really don't get lonely from these type of situations of being single like this, they're not the ones that be on Facebook whining about it. They would really be okay with it and just live life. She ain't that.
Single means nobody can't claim
She found out he was a Nigerian scammer, and I am so not lying.
me.
Right.
And I got a roster. If you want to join the team, where the camera at, Tamron?
I got a roster if you want to join the team. Coming from where I come from.
From the streets did she emerge, into the street she will return.
She belongs to the streets.
What does a roster mean? Let's set a baseline. What does a roster mean? Like a roster's like that's a group of niggas. You talking to multiple niggas. You dating multiple niggas. You a slut.
Hit me up on Instagram, Kendra G Media. We got space for one.
And she just told you, hit her inbox because all of them niggas is waiting for one more nigga to come sit with them.
We got space
Because
for
I
one.
love that thing too, but just because you're not in a relationship doesn't mean you're not
This lets me know that Kendra ain't got no niggas. And you want proof? Watch this.
dating.
No.
And that can be your season where
I'm about to prove to you that Kendra not only does not have a roster, she ain't got no nigga at all. Watch.
you're exploring yourself and what's on the landscape.
Oh, that clip got y'all so upset. Y'all got me out here as a hoe and everything.
You are, bitch. If you have a roster of niggas, you a hoe. End of story. You dress like a hoe. You have hoe tendencies. But go off, sis.
First of all, let me break down what a roster is.
Please.
Roster means I'm dating. I'm not in a relationship. Not one man gets all of my time.
Are you telling them that, though? Are you telling niggas that like this and they going for it? Go ahead.
Secondly, guess what? I'm not having sex with none of them.
She wants me to believe she got a roster of niggas and ain't none of them fucking. If you ain't fucking, you have no roster. It's just that simple. You don't have 5, 6 niggas that you talking to that you ain't giving no pussy to nobody. It don't play like that. You ain't that. Kendra be acting like she a whole ass dime out here, nigga. She really thinks she's one of the baddest bitches walking the earth. Even though she's got to put on all this fucking makeup and have all types of other goofy shit going on, 11 pounds of weave.
Sure or not, I'm able to have amazing dates, actually, because there's amazing men that just want to be in my presence.
Not the cap.
So remember, she said when she was talking about just being in a nigga's presence is what, you know, girls be wanting. Remember, she said that wasn't her, that's other girls. Now she's telling you that allegedly she's got multiple niggas where she do that shit with them. They just happy to be in my presence. You said you didn't do that shit though. Such a lying motherfucker, bro.
And sex is not a requirement. And I encourage all women to date. If you are not in a relationship, date.
Yeah, be a whore like Kendra G. Again, a bitch that can't get married, can't have a stable boyfriend. She told you she can't have a stable boyfriend. She told y'all, you crazy hoes that don't know how to act right, date.
You can have the time of your life. Life is amazing over here. But I want to break this down before I go. Here's why you men are goofies in real life. Because
oh, so it wasn't everybody, it's just the men. So, look, before you tell me why I'm a goofy, understand, I'm a married man. I don't give a fuck. I really don't. I would do you like Pootie Tang, nigga. You would be knocking at the door. I would crack the fucking door and push out a bowl of milk and shut the door on a bitch like you. You think I won't?
actually, on the Tamron Hall show, I was speaking for men in a lot of different dynamics. I was breaking down that sometimes women focus on the superficial things that don't matter, such as height, such as very expensive first dates, in order to find a real connection. If y'all didn't just have so much Kendra G hate in your soul, you would have caught all those moments.
Well, I watched I'm not like the regular reactors who react to like 15 minutes. So if I was to put this up on my channel as an upload, I'm going to show my whole reaction to the whole thing. Because I'll give you that. Context is important. That's why I get to laugh at bitches like you when you try to double back in the end, be like, nah, you didn't, No, yes, I did. Actually, I did. Your IQ low, though.
If you didn't see it, watch it right now.
I got married at 40.
Damn, look at this manly ass motherfucker. This bitch sitting here built like Sylvester Stallone, nigga. I mean, the Tulsa King is sitting here chilling. She's sitting here looking like B. Arthur uncle. Wowzers. Wonder why I can't get a man. Because most niggas think you got a dick. I mean, that jawline is strong. Let me stop, bro.
48. I ran into my husband multiple times. I thought he was.
I mean, hold on, nigga. Wait a minute. Go back, bro. Cause look,
if
bro,
you didn't see it, watch it right now.
I got married.
I mean, first of all, why she built like Kevin McHale, nigga? Nigga, she is built like Kevin fucking McHale, nigga. This is outrageous, bro. Just when you thought you've seen it all, nigga. So you gonna tell me right now that this bitch ain't built like Kevin McHale? This bitch ain't built. These niggas ain't got the same fucking shoulders. This bitch got the same jawline and shoulders as fucking Kevin McHale, nigga. Oh, that's on my mama, nigga. Put it on your fucking mama. This bitch ain't built like Kevin McHale. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, Kendra. You know you was dirty for putting this bitch in here. This bitch a whole ass power forward, nigga. Cuz don't no nigga want to date no bitch that can post them up. Like, like that's why you can't get a man.
Married at 48. Ooh. I ran into my husband multiple times. I thought he was trying to represent me because he was on TV. And one day I was in LA. I went out to the pool by myself. I'd had a pity party about something else. I walked to the pool and he walked over to me and asked me out for pizza. Wow. And I was like,
Kendra would have said no. What kind of pizza? Is it that spot where it's $78 a slice? Cause they shaved the truffle fresh at your table? Nah, I was just going to the spot right there. It's like, I don't know how much it is, but shit ain't. Bitch, you want some pizza or not?
a lot shorter than me. That's okay.
Hollywood's had it.
Okay.
Oh, girl, I get that.
Yeah, I was like, okay.
Pizza with him.
And I went for pizza, and we moved in like 3 weeks later.
Oh, I love it.
Bro, have you ever noticed that a lot of people have these stories? See, this is the shit that they always tell you. They tell you you can't getting with somebody after 3 weeks is insane. And it's like, if you really talk to a lot of people that's been together some years and their origin story, bro, it will be the most ridiculous shit ever. It's just that once it happened, motherfuckers decide to stay together through thick or thin. That's the only difference. And there's no period of time where you start. No, if you ain't on the road to that from day one of that being your girl or your guy, then you're doing it wrong. Cause I know a lot of people be like, damn, only 3 weeks? They still together?
I love it. You know what? You were willing to date a man shorter than you, potentially. Yeah. A lot of women have height requirements. They're like
you. Kendra G just be telling y'all bitches exactly why she's single and then be putting it on y'all.
I don't want to settle. Well, right now, your man is invisible. Okay?
Right.
I think 5'9" is better than invisible, man.
And Kendra, for me, I make the joke about him being shorter than me. What it was, though, and you went with defining, I was not defining myself as single.
Right.
I was not, I had lost my job. I had a lot of things that were tumult in my life at that time. And I told Stephen one day, I said, I don't know if I was still working if I would have seen you. Not having my work as my title, I saw that man.
Right.
And he saw me.
Right.
And then he clearly saw a baby, too, because then we know what Moses is, and the rest is history.
The guys that I've dated in the last year, the pattern that I've seen with them is that it's almost like they feel this need to have everything in their life built before they can let love in, whereas women more generally.
This bitch right here, bro, we gonna have to take a night to watch. I might show a video of her tomorrow. She's insane. She's worse than Kendra. She's a whole slut bag. Like, I could to even remotely try to take her serious about dating for real it's like one of the biggest hoes on earth talking about this shit. And I stand on that.
We are so like nurturing and we can see us like building a life together, at least for me.
Where these women at? They don't call my show. They're not trying to work.
So
you gotta come
struggled.
Like the one that calls my show, like I love that Tamron was open to a pizza date. These girls like 5-star restaurant on day one before.
Like Kendra, In this same video, she looked in the camera and told us men we can't afford her. But you could take her out for pizza. You can't afford none of my shit, but she's going out for pizza. Just speaking out of both sides of her mouth like a motherfucker.
You get my first name, and that's the issue though, because you see how Tamron, who richer than all of us, child, and very successful,
Carefree.
was willing to go on a pizza date, and now she's married to the man of her dreams. So we need more Tamrons to understand that. Listen, you can be a boss woman, but the things that matter more, don't make it so high just to date you, for sure.
And I think
There's another moment in which they showed a clip from my show, and it's a real popular guest, Dave. Dave is actually now married. But years ago, Dave was on my show, and a lot of women got upset about Dave's preference. And a lot of women in the audience were still upset about Dave's preferences. And I actually defended Dave and his preferences. Take a look.
No, Kendra. No. See, here's the problem, Kendra. If you was doing this shit in real life, you could show us the results. You have no results. You saying some shit on some random ass show when you do 1 million streams. You do 1 million streams. So yeah, you've had a chance to say everything.
Loud looking. Oh, we have a clip from Kendra. Yes. I'm gonna brace myself because I've not seen this clip. Let's play. This gentleman over here grabbed his heart. Me too, sir. Let's play
they know her shit
from her
ratchet as
show,
fuck.
Loud Looking.
You see how they scared even, bro, and Kendra laughing at that shit. Kendra, they think you ratchet as fuck too. She says she ain't seen the clip, so she don't know how ghetto this shit about to be.
I'm looking for a wife. I want to find the right person.
Curious
right?
observer.
So being that I'm divorced, being that I'm older, I know what I want and I know what I don't want.
So let's get into it. What do you want, Dave?
Well, first,
I want you to cover up that motherfucking
find the right
head.
person, right? So being that I'm divorced, being that I'm older, I know what I want and I know what I don't want.
So let's get into it. What?
Oh no, Kendra G is bald, nigga. The wig sitting back like a yarmulke, nigga. Nigga, that's her whole head, bro. That's her whole motherfucking head. And then she gonna try to tell you it's traction alopecia. Nigga, no, bitch, you bald. Kendra G is literally bald. Nigga, LeBron hairline ain't even that far back. I mean, hold on, man. I gotta take a pause. She leaned over and I stopped listening to everything that nigga said. And she act like she ain't seeing this shit. All that damn chemicals and shit she done put in her head now. This bitch ain't got no hair on her head, nigga. This bitch look like Michael Jackson on The Simpsons, nigga. Up under that. You know what Michael Jackson look like on The Simpsons, nigga. Stop playing. I promise you, this is what Kendra G look like under that damn wig, nigga. That's all that's up under that wig, nigga. Stubble. And this nigga appears to have just a tad more hair than her. This bitch just got fucking stuff. I mean, this shit is outrageous, nigga. She talking about niggas just want to be in the presence. Y'all just want to be in the presence of a nigga with a bald head? Y'all niggas is weirdos, bro.
What do you want, Dave?
Well, first of all, I like a woman that is naturally beautiful. I can do extensions and things like that.
But wearing so many wigs that they bald headed like you, Kendra, I can't really do that. I mean, you wear so many wigs and shit. I be over here because I know it stink over there. I know it do. Like when bitches just wear wigs at like maybe a more of a moderate pace, it leaves a sort of funk in the house. And so when I see you doing the shit and then your forehead glossy and shit like that, and it's like shit. If your wig slide in a certain way while we fucking, I'm gonna think I'm fucking a whole ass dude. You feel me, Kendra?
She gotta have some hair. Like she gotta have edges. She gotta have her own.
Why you laughing when he disqualifying you, bitch. You ain't got no edges, nigga. She gotta have edges, nigga. Kendra G like, girl, she gotta have edges. Well, Kendra, disqualified.
Hair.
No.
We don't have a lot to say right now.
Okay, I'm away. No.
Thank you. She's like, I'm not getting ready to have a conversation about black women and weave with all these white people in the audience. I forgot. That's why she's like, just shut, bro, Kendra, you so ratchet. Yo, show ratchet. You what the kids call bougetto, nigga.
No, he's Kendra.
He got married.
Kendra, God bless him. And I'm sure he's an amazing man, and congratulations to his amazing wife. You said he got married.
He got married. I went to his wedding last year. And the woman saw his video from my show.
One marriage. One marriage. One. And Kendra, we tied. I got one too. And I don't even run a dating show. You run a whole ass dating show and you tied with a nigga who don't.
He got married last year.
Does she have her own hair?
She has her own edges. She's beautiful. She has full hair.
So I'm about to show y'all an exclusive. This clip didn't even make the episode because, you know, TV, you have to edit.
Because you ain't funny. They edited it out because you weren't entertaining, nigga. Hey, you can try to dress this up all how you feel, bro. You can say whatever you need to say to cope with this. They cut it out because you weren't entertaining. That's why.
Things down. This clip I'm about to show you didn't even make the episode, but I say this during the Dave moment. And what I said was because people were challenging Dave and his preferences, and I said, well, he has the right to his preference.
Well, here's the thing. When Dave says these things, Dave is looking for any girl that has a problem with it and sitting her to the side because he knows there's several women that wear their natural hair. It's only bitches like Kendra and her ilk that would have a problem with this. So when Kendra sits here and be like, oh, there was a lot of women coming in. No, it wasn't. It was just literally bitches with weave. That's it. Ain't no chicks out here rocking their natural hair, sitting here getting offended over a nigga saying they want a chick with natural hair. Like, what chick with natural hair that's single would hear this dude be like, man, I really want to date a chick with natural hair, and be like, I was going to date that nigga until that nigga, he just got, yeah, my hair natural, but you can't talk about bitches with weave like that. Like, what the fuck are y'all saying, bro? Y'all sound retarded, bro.
Because if he doesn't, then women can't be as direct and have their preferences. And Tamron even agrees with what I had to say. But this one clip just didn't make the episode. But I got it to show you guys right now. Watch.
It better not be stupid.
We gotta be fair on both sides. That means women shouldn't have height requirements. Agreed. Women shouldn't have complexion requirements. Agreed. Women shouldn't have money requirements because that's where it gets tricky. Because you're speaking my language. Right. I think that's the opposite because I hear a lot of women saying, if he's not 6 feet, if he doesn't make 100K, if he's not dark skinned,
but she's lying. The average woman does not talk like this. The average woman does not walk around thinking that they gonna get their fantasy nigga. The average woman that would lay down and flat back fuck Brad Pitt in his prime is not delusional enough to be like, I'm holding out for Brad Pitt. This is what y'all be. No, the average, and I hate that shit because she'll say this shit and then it's like, no, Kendra, you only talking to some ratchet ass hoes, nigga. The average chick ain't sitting around saying, I need a nigga with that's 6 feet, making 6 figures. And this is all while they could all admit that that would be nice. That's like you sit there saying, dude, well, just because you would be with a supermodel means that you can't be realistic enough to understand that all the regular chicks ain't supermodels. Like, bro, this shit is so stupid. And I literally see why Kendra shit is so unsuccessful. Like, and I'm not saying that to hate.
Settling, and I hear this time and time again. You're asking me to settle, so I feel like if men can't be as direct, then women can't be as direct.
Who the fuck is that breathing all hard?
That's kind of like it has to be equal then. So now that I pretty much broke down the Tamron Hall interview, and I know
you really didn't.
A lot of you content creators need me. Like, y'all are.
See, this is gaslighting 101. This is gaslighting 101. This bitch don't even be getting 100,000 views on videos. As a matter of fact, most people get more. There's so many niggas that get more views talking about her shit than she get from it being hers. Cause she's not entertaining. She doesn't know how to interview. She's flighty. She dumb as fuck. Very unprofessional.
Riding off of my coattail, child, because y'all cannot create energy or motion for your own life.
Kendra, even if we talking about you, we creating our own motion by being our own brand. Who hurt you? Ain't that what bitches like you like to ask? Who hurt you?
I just encourage you to make sure that you report facts. Because when you report lies, there are repercussions that your ass probably cannot handle.
Like what?
Take that as a little warning.
A warning for what? What you gonna do?
Or as a big one.
Well, let me warn you like I warn everybody. You do anything to my channel, I'm gonna sue the shit out of you, bitch. I'm gonna sue the weave off your head. Your Honor, de-weave that bitch and hand it here.
Kendra G was a breakout star in the Chicago radio world for 15 years. I lived in Chicago, one of the most popular radio personalities in Chicago, but she really broke out when she started connecting single people across the country. Business was so good helping people in their dating lives. She quit her radio job and joined the Love Train. She's now host of a hugely popular YouTube match.
But that's a damn lie. Her channel is not hugely popular. I mean, look, Kendra, I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna just look it up. Give you the benefit of the doubt. You a top 2,000 YouTuber in the country. You ranked 1868. And you've had 3 million views in the last 30 days. 3 million views in the last 30 days. She is not a top YouTuber, bro. Do you know how many videos Kendra G put up a month? And all she's getting is 3 million views a month? Kendra G, I know the game, so you can front with everybody else. But me, I know what time it is.
Making show. It's called Kendra G Singles. Kendra G, Alana, come on out! Oh, thank you. Happy Valentine's Day, ladies. I'm Italian. I can tell already by my audience, because I'm one of the most vocal audiences in TV. They don't know how to feel about this. I never knew, ladies, it was so complicated.
So wait, what? You was just gonna play the rest of the fucking interview? Fuck you, Kendra. We going to the next video. You just dick riding yourself. I'm looking goofy as fuck. You nigga, you are goofy as fuck.
I want to talk about the sister Kendra G. She made a goddamn fool out of herself.
Today, I'm gonna give a gift.
But you did. Yeah. But look, I don't even fuck with Corey Holcomb like that. Like, seeing that nigga just talk with his raw thoughts, like, I found out he's a fucking idiot. Like, he's really dumb. But he right.
To Corey Holcomb. Oh, Corey Holcomb, you going out sad, baby. You are going out sad.
Both of y'all are.
But this is my gift to you because I know this is what you wanted. Because this is how you pay your bills.
This nigga videos do way more views than your videos, nigga. She always acting like she the top dog in the situation. Like, I remember when she was sitting on Kevin Samuel's show acting like her show was just as big as his. This nigga live streams was having 25,000 people in the motherfuckers, nigga.
Off of content from the internet. And it's just so sad because, you know, we just had so much high hopes from you. Like, you could have been in the list of Chicago comedian legends that came to LA and did big things. Look at Lil Rel. Oh, the career is just going up and up.
Kendra, are you sure you want to play this game? Corey Holcomb has done more in his career than you. Corey Holcomb ain't done much, but he's done much more than you. He got a bigger fan base than you. You don't even have a fan base, Kendra. You just got people who come to see goofy motherfuckers come on your show. People watch your show the same way they watch Jerry Springer. I told you this. Nobody watched Jerry Springer for Jerry. They watched it for all the goofy shit happening. You the same nigga.
Late night talk shows, movies. Deion Cole, Chicago legend, just hosted the Image Awards, countless TV shows, working with Oprah in movies. D. Ray Davis, the resume's too long for me to even stay in this conversation. Countless TV shows.
First of all, this is fucking corny. This nigga Corey Holcomb say something to you, and then your response is to bring in a whole bunch of other niggas. See, that's why a bitch like Kendra G, that's why she's single. These are the type of girls that will instigate. These are the type of girls that will start fights with you and another nigga. Corey say something about her. Her response is to bring up every other nigga from Chicago that's in entertainment I guess, because what do you want from that? Why would you even put them in the middle of this? That's why you ain't got no industry friends now.
Tours around the world. Then we have Corey Holcomb, a Chicago YouTuber. You could have stayed in Chicago for this shit.
You could have stayed in Chicago for this shit. This bitch is delusional, bro. She's delusional. Timber, what's happening? She's fucking delusional. Nigga, I hit the wrong button like a motherfucker, nigga. She just made me so mad with that.
Pay your bills. And I know giving you attention indirectly helps you because it gives you content to talk about, but that's why I'm calling this video my gift to you. This will help you pay your mortgage next month, okay? Okay.
You know you in debt, Kendra. What is she doing? Who hurt you?
Okay, let's get into it. Now, recently, Corey Holcomb tried to break down my Tamron Hall interview on his show, but he tried to slander my name on purpose, intentionally, by presenting the Tamron Hall interview I did in a wrong manner, okay?
So why are you bringing up everybody else then?
Tamron Hall personally invited me on her show to break down different dating trends and different dating styles. Tamron Hall says at the top of the show, I'm gonna go to these two women, me and another young lady, to break down different dating trends and styles. Take a look.
Okay, so my team found 2025's most talked about dating trends and catchphrases. These ladies are gonna break it down. I gave you some of them.
So you did a second video basically regurgitating the shit you already said, but this time you dedicating it to Corey Holcomb. This is weird.
At the beginning of the show. So don't feel badly if you've never heard of them, because I had never heard of them either.
The first one that Tamron Hall does is called future proofing. And she asked
Kendra G's really retarded, bro.
Me directly, Kendra G, to break it down. Take a listen.
This is what Heavy Gant be talking about when he say that shit about the weaves.
And I didn't look them up because I want to know how you define them. Future proofing.
Yes.
Kendra.
Oh, you gotta have a job. You have to have an ambition that's gonna go somewhere for sure. I wanna see W-2 forms. I wanna see success records. I wanna meet your mama. I wanna know where you live. Is it in your name? And I'm talking from the woman's perspective.
Yeah.
So they're like, I don't wanna make.
Fellas, start asking these girls for a perm count. If they can ask for all that shit, you gotta start asking how many perms they done had and shit like that. Cause you need to know how many toxins they done put in the top of their fucking head. Because Kendra just smothered her head with motherfucking Elmer's glue to the point where she done clogged them pores and has slowly dehydrated her brain. It's like her brain is dehydrated.
You be already made. I don't got clay. I'm not magic.
But guys don't want that either. They don't want to make us.
Well, true, but the thing with guys...
And they don't want a broke lady.
Well, no, I don't know, though. Some men...
Guys, I'm speaking...
I don't think men want a broke lady, but they also don't want a lady that's going to be too expensive. You know, wigs is $2,000. Lashes is $300.
Okay,
you know,
are you...
She said wigs is $2,000, but I wasn't talking about me. She literally flipped her wig back and she said it, nigga.
Are you easing into high maintenance?
Yes. Well, I think that, yeah, that's real high.
And you're owning, so 2025 people are owning the high maintenance?
Well, women feel like this is what I do for myself, so a man has to be able to do the same or more.
Why can't you keep doing it for yourself?
I agree with you, Tamron, but they're like, why if you here? If a man is here, why am I?
But you're not here for my wigs.
But they're feeling like this. Okay, I'm showing up for you. I'm giving you my energy. I am in your presence. You should pay.
She literally goes on and tells us she got a roster of niggas that just like being in her presence. But she's like, I wouldn't talk about me.
For this. Now, I'm not saying I agree with
wait a minute. This is getting spicy in here.
But I'm with you, Tamron, because I got my own money.
Don't back up now, kid.
Now, Corey Holcomb takes a portion of that interview and he intentionally makes edits to make it appear that I'm talking about myself, opposed to answering the question of what is future proofing.
But you were. That's the part you don't understand, Kendra, is we don't give a fuck about you lying and saying you weren't. We know you. We've seen you. We see that you and these high, ridiculous ass standards that you've always had, but when you found out that they weren't so popular and it was getting you fucking roasted by Kevin Samuels' community, soon as that nigga died, you start stealing his talking points. All you did was steal his talking points. You ain't changed. Because if you did, if you were changed, you'd be married now. But you ain't, because you can't and you won't.
Take a look.
I'm going to get in trouble for this, but I don't care. It's too funny. I had to say something about it. I want to talk about the sister Kendra G. She's a girl who used to do radio in Chicago that I met on the radio in Chicago. And I think she really flopped when she went on this show with Tamron Hall.
But you did, Kendra. For how, if you've ever seen Corey Holcomb's show, this is extremely mild for him getting at a nigga right now. I mean, it could get worse from here, but this is extremely mild for Corey.
And I'm going to just play the clip first and let people watch. They might see what I'm talking about. So can we play that clip?
So Corey Holcomb sitting there playing clips for context. And all right, bro.
All right, give it to me.
Just speaking because I heard you say
I don't think men want a broke lady, but they also don't want a lady that's going to be too expensive. You know, wigs is $2,000.
She flipped that wig.
Lashes is $300.
Okay,
So
are you easing into high maintenance?
Yes, well, I think that, yeah, that's real high.
And you're owning, so 2025 people are owning the high maintenance?
Well, women feel like this is what I do for myself, so a man.
And again, you got two married women sitting up there like, we don't know what you're talking about. But again, Kendra's telling you that this ain't her personal feelings, that this is the feelings of women, even though there's two married women sitting on the stage with her right now in awe of what she's saying, because they like, that's not how I got married.
Man has to be able to do the same or more.
Why can't you keep doing it for yourself?
I agree. Why, if you here? If a man is here, why am I?
But you're not here for my wigs.
But they're feeling like this. Okay, I'm showing up for you. I'm giving you my energy. I am in your presence. You should pay for this.
Now, I just speaking because I heard.
Stop.
That's crazy.
She made a goddamn fool out of herself.
She did. She did. Because Kendra, even if I believe that you ain't talking about yourself, you lying saying that this is women. The average woman ain't asking a nigga to see his W-2s, bro. The average woman ain't saying a nigga got to get me $2,000 wigs and $300 eyebrows. Do you not know there's a lot of girls that'll be like, $300? No, I'm going to go to this place where they do it for $15. Yes, I know this is shocking to some of y'all. There are frugal and cheap women out here. Like, what are we talking about? So even if I'm gonna believe that you weren't talking about yourself, you was lying on women. Cook her dumb ass.
Now, if you watch the interview back, you will see that there's a moment when Tamron says, well, why can't, the woman just pay for the wigs herself? I said, I agree with you, Tamron.
What I do for myself, so a man has to be able to do the same or more.
Why can't you keep doing it for yourself?
I agree with you, Tamron, but they're like, why? If you
Well,
I agree with you, Tamron. Right, but that's what bitches like you do when they find. See, when Kendra's in a room full of bitches that think like her, she don't have to talk like that. She can't. Remember how Kendra started off the whole thing? She started off coming out hot. And what did she get coming out hot? She got pushback from Tamron, who's married. So when she got that pushback, then she started, oh, no, I agree. Oh, and I got money like how you got money. No, you don't. You ain't got her money. And she got her money and her nigga money. You just got a little bit of your money. She got 401k retirement plans and shit. You don't.
In order for Corey to drive this narrative, he edited that one key part out.
I feel like this is what I do for myself, so a man has to be able to do the same or more. Why can't you keep doing it for yourself? I agree. Why, if you here? If a man is here, why am I? But you're not here for my wigs.
Because had he kept that in the interview, he would have revealed I was never talking about myself.
This stupid bitch thinks that that's a winning argument. She really doesn't get it. She doesn't understand that even if you were talking about other women, you were being full of shit. Because it ain't true. Who are these women you talking to? Other ratchet bitches like you. We sit and watch if you've ever seen Kendra's IG, it's, bro, she ain't nothing but another ratchet hood bitch that like taking pictures, flossing about everything and showing everything off. And she want people to think that she riding around in Bentleys and, oh, she show up for this, she show up for that. And it's like, you living check to check, bitch. So even if I'm a believe, which I don't, I believe you were talking about yourself, because a lot of people will do that shit when they know that they sit in a minority on some shit. They will describe what the fuck they do and then have this phantom group of people behind them. Well, most women I talk to, bro, who are these women?
Baby, I got enough money to take care of myself. I'm so thankful to God that I don't need no man to live the way that I want to live in this world.
How you gonna be thankful to God for living out of order? She praising God for living out of order. I thank God for God. I mean, well, I guess you could thank God for not smiting you as you living out of order. Don't be blamed. You can't blame you being out of order on God. She swear that she's not this bitch, but she keeps talking like that bitch. I don't need no man. I got my own career. This is the same motherfucker that will say, but she gonna tell me as she sits here and just says that shit just for no reason. She's gonna also tell me that won't apply to some nigga that's trying to talk to her. Well, I do all of this myself. What do you bring to the table?
I am a blessed woman, okay? Very blessed and very grateful. I can buy my own wigs, my own lashes, my own shoes. I can do whatever I want to do and happy to.
You can't get a man. That's why you got a line say you don't want one. Because if you admit that, then you can buy all the shit you want to buy, but you can't buy a nigga.
Do so. So to try to paint the narrative that I said a man has to do that to be in my presence is just a lie. Now here's another really funny moment because see, Corey Holcomb thought the joke was on me. Whole time.
It was.
The joke is on you. Because there's also a moment in that interview when Tamron says, well, a man doesn't want a broke woman.
They don't want that either. They don't want to make us.
Well, true, but the thing with guys...
And they don't want a broke lady.
Well, no, I don't know, though. Some men...
Guys, I'm speaking...
And I said, well, I took a moment. Because actually, Corey, you came to mind. You are on record saying you only date women who are in poverty-stricken situations because you can control them.
So you just admitted that when you said that there's men out there saying it, you were lying. This is how stupid she is. I pointed it out in the last video. I'm like, Corey Holcomb said that shit, and she's trying to put that shit on all men. Now, all of a sudden, it's just Corey. Told you.
They can afford to leave you. You represent men who prey on women who are less fortunate. These are...
Yeah, he ain't shit for that. But what the fuck does this have to do with you bombing on the show? Like, you still bombed. You act like Corey Holcomb was the only person that said something. Everybody was roasting your appearance, bro. Nobody found that shit hot.
Words that you have said out of your own mouth.
Curious to know this. You keep mentioning...
And she keeps playing this.
Women in poverty. Why?
She keeps playing this clip because she thinks this is a winning argument. It's not. But she thinks she's... See, this is what YouTubers do when they feelings get hurt. And a lot of YouTubers do this shit. You can tell. Kendra don't have... Like, Kendra's trying to be like LNC right now. And it's because she's in her feelings. And she feel like she's like really exposing this nigga. But she don't understand that she's not. You're not uncovering no shit. I guarantee Cam Newton's interview. Let me look. Let's just look before I don't even have to guess. Cam Newton, Corey Holcomb got 1.3 million views. So, Kendra, everybody already know this nigga said this shit. And nobody's vouching for it. And for you to put that shit on all men, show why you single.
Like, what's your...
Well, I'm older now. I'm not as young as I used to be. So, women in poverty, I can control them better.
What a fucking lame.
A girl who can't afford to say, fuck you, Corey, I'm gone. She just can't afford to do it. So...
Bro, lame, bro, he is the definition of money can't unlame you. That's one of the new things that the kids are saying that I can get behind. Money can't unlame you.
I take advantage of that. Now, that might be wrong, but her poverty and my needs, most of the time, it even out. I don't really need a lot of their time. And they don't tell me to fuck off because they know when I come over, they children can get some...
Hold up. God damn.
Some outlet Jordans. Girls in poverty, because they have a deficiency. Poverty is a deficiency out here in America. I can fix your little deficiency if you do what I want you to do. I think it's an even exchange.
Another moment from the Corey.
Bro, you so stupid. Like, you be doing these things and you be acting like you really got niggas. Like, you act like you exposed this nigga. Let's see how many views this motherfucker got. Kendra G, this video got 33,000 views. And you acting like you exposed this nigga. Like, you so dumb.
Holcomb interview I want to break down. This was the part that had me laughing the most. Now he proceeds to talk about my attraction level, and he says that Tamron Hall is a bad woman, and I agree.
So you mad that niggas think Tamron Hall better than you? Every nigga has thought Tamron Hall was better than you. We not doing this, nigga. We not doing this. Nigga, you don't... Nigga, you better... First of all, you better get it right, motherfucking Kendra. You don't understand. While you sitting here acting a damn fool, I think you done forgot that Tamron Hall was a walking cheat code, nigga. I think you forget what the fuck MSNBC Tamron Hall was looking like, nigga. I think you forgetting. Like, she getting up there now. For her to still be maintaining, man, shout out to her. Like, for you to be acting like you her, nigga, is you crazy them, Kendra. You gotta get off the fence. You can, nigga, why you in your feelings, nigga? Corey right. Bro, she's always been better than you. What are you talking about? She was sitting on the news every day, tearing your ass up, Kendra. They would never let her do radio because then we couldn't see her. And this is as basic as it got for Tamron Hall. And she's killing any motherfucking look that she had, nigga. This bitch trying to act like she can run with Tamron Hall, bro. This is motherfucking outrageous. Kendra G, you smoking dope on the cell phone. Stop playing, bro. Hating ass motherfucker. Hey, you bald head motherfucker, why you hating so much? I told you, peak motherfucking Tamron Hall at MSNBC, she didn't even have no show or nothing, nigga. She would just be doing like the news shit for half an hour, nigga. And it was a Halle Berry clone, nigga. So Kendra G, you gonna have to cut this shit out. Yeah, Corey said she a bad bitch and look better than you, cause it's the fucking truth, nigga. This bitch. And Tamron Hall could humble herself and get married. That's my favorite part of all of this. She still could humble herself and get married. Kendra, how about you?
Tamron Hall is extremely beautiful. But I, on the other hand, am not as attractive.
You not! Hold on, what do the young ladies be saying? It's giving delusional. This is giving delusional. Do you think Kendra G is as attractive as Tamron Hall? Press 1 for yes, 2 for no. What is this? It is definitely giving brokey. It's giving brokey vibes. It's giving delusion. It's giving. Just know this shit is giving.
I want to tell Kendra G something that she really needs to stop pretending about this as well. Tamron Hall is a bad.
What do you want from me?
Super bad.
Her problems ain't your problems.
What are we talking about, Corey? Like, bro, certain shit we gotta agree on, and we have to agree on this. Craig, thank you, sir. We must agree on these things.
Kendra, if a motherfucker wake up arguing with you, you're gonna be, get your monkey ass out my face. It's a difference. You know what I'm saying?
Now that doesn't bother me. Man, you could call me a zero. It would not hurt my feelings, okay?
Yes, it would. Then why do you spend all that money wearing all of that costume shit every fucking day if you don't care about that?
You could call me a -5. I would not care because who's ever judging me, I don't want you back. So we have.
See, she just told you. So for her to prove that she don't care, she lets you know that if you do say she's any of these things, she cutting you off. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit, but nigga, you say that shit, I'm cutting your bitch ass off.
Have a match. You don't want me, I don't want you. But the reason why it's funny for Corey Holcomb to say that, Corey Holcomb is on record trying to holler at me for years.
What does that have to do with Tamron Hall looking better than you? So here's where this is all unraveled for you right now, Kendra. This is where it all unraveled. Damn, you so dumb. What was she saying her narrative about Corey Holcomb was? Corey Holcomb want poor bitches in poverty that he can control. So why the fuck has he been trying to holler at you for all this time? Are you a bitch in poverty that's easy to control? Or did you lie on this nigga? Which one is it? Are you a poverty-stricken bitch that he trying to control? Or did you lie that that's what he be on? Like as a whole. Especially the way you try to represent it as men too.
Years I have received.
She got the classic I'm hurt shit. Nigga, that's why you was trying to fuck. And she don't realize to men that don't really mean shit at all. Like if a man clowns some chick and her comeback is when you was trying to fuck, that shit just don't hit like you think it do. It just don't.
I have public receipts. Actually, Corey Holcomb was on my dating show trying to holler at me.
What does this have to do with this nigga saying that Tamron Hall looked better than you? Remember, she said, she played Corey Holcomb saying that Tamron Hall's a bad bitch and look better than her. And then she goes on to say that she don't care at all about none of that. But then proceeds to talk about how, well, if I'm not as fine as Tamron Hall, you was trying to fuck me. What? Like, I don't even understand, bro. She's hurt, bro. Corey Holcomb hurt her fucking feelings.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
But what's up with you?
I'm not available, Corey, but you and I are not a good...
Kendra, this is like 10 years ago, first of all. That's number one. Number two, this don't mean anything to me. Just because this nigga may have tried to fuck you don't mean shit. But y'all also live on the air, so he could also be in a character too. He is a comedian and an actor.
There's no way I would ever date a person like you, Corey.
Why? What you looking for?
No. I'm gonna invite you to my wedding, Corey.
Bitch, he's still waiting on that invite. I'm gonna invite you to my wedding. Bitches like you don't get married, bro. What are you talking about?
I wouldn't go because I'll be trying to flirt with you when he go to the bathroom.
So again, like, and bro, Kendra's so mad that this nigga said that Tamron Hall looked better than her. So just for the record, Kendra G thinks she looked better than Tamron Hall, bro. Unreal.
You got a boyfriend?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, I gotta wait this out again. One of these years, I'm gonna get you.
See, this is that academic shit. What do I mean? This is that I showed niggas too much love shit. This is Kendra's logic. Nigga, you've been trying to fuck me for years. Why would you ever get on camera and diss me like that and embarrass me like this? But Kendra can't really say that. She could just allude to it. That's all this is. Because she thinks she's embarrassing this nigga right now. She don't realize that Corey Holcomb will come on his show next week and be like, yeah, I tried to fuck her. What the fuck does that mean? Like, she don't understand that Corey Holcomb will 1000% cop to it and roast her over it. It's clear she's never really watched this nigga before. Like, she thinks she winning right now.
Been on for a very long time.
I be tricking too.
You do?
I'm a trick. I see the struggle in him. That's what I chase strugglers.
All right, Corey Holcomb.
He told you to your face after he let you know that he was trying to holler at you. He told you to your fucking face that he chases the struggle. The nigga, Kendra, you just embarrassed yourself. You think you embarrassing him. This nigga told you to your face that he trying to holler at you because he can see the struggle in you, nigga.
Just hanging out with us.
I chase strugglers. Why would I chase a girl? Look, you got a job. You see how hard it is for me to get with you?
Career woman. Unrealistic standards set while not realizing that she's becoming more and more undesirable to the average man.
I've been trying to smash her since I saw her, but it just...
I've been trying to smash her since I saw her. And it would never happen. Kendra, that's irrelevant. You think you got leverage in this situation. He literally is joking about how he can't fuck. He said that's why he don't chase after bitches like you. She's so stupid, bro.
Hey, yo! All them radio girls, when they lose their radio job, I get them. No, you don't get me.
The fact that you feel the need to put a caption of that, he's a comedian. They're laughing at this. These are jokes. Well, you won't get me ever. He's telling jokes right now. He's on the radio. I'm sure he's promoting something he's got coming up. Like, who hurt you?
10 years from now,
No, 10 years
you
from now.
belong to me.
Corey Holcomb in the studio.
I make more money than you, Corey. Spoken like a big dick nigga like Kendra. She's so manly, bro. This is why Tamron got more money than you, but she's married. Because she don't have to say shit like this. Remember, she don't even go with Corey Holcomb. And this is how she's acting. Talking about how that nigga wanted to fuck and this, and that, and the third. What do you think she gonna say about an ex or some shit? DJ, what's happening?
We are coming right.
And I don't know how you make more money than Corey Holcomb. Doing what?
You know what? Let me break down the last interview I just played, because in that interview, Corey says out of his own mouth, he's been trying to have sex with me for years.
And you a bop. Bitch, you got a whole roster of dick. Girls, let me let y'all know something. I know that y'all have grown up thinking that that is some embarrassing secret that you have about men. It's not, and it makes you look stupid, and it makes you look ultra vindictive. This whole thing where you be like, some girls, y'all gotta understand, just because a nigga tried to fuck you don't mean he's never gonna criticize something you did. That's why you ain't got no man. Cause you think that once you give a nigga some pussy, this is before you even give a nigga some pussy. But if you give a nigga some pussy, you definitely feel like, nigga, you can never question me.
But because I have a job, I won't go. But one day I'll lose my radio job and then I will belong to him.
You don't work at the radio no more. And your channel is just where it's at. That's why you trying to get this shit popping with this app, because you need the funds. You charging people. She making it seem like she got all this money and she balling. She charging niggas $32 a month for an app that don't work. She made an app that has weekly payments.
Well, let me talk about the facts. I didn't lose my radio job. I actually quit my radio job.
She belongs to the streets.
That is when the Kendra G hate began from Corey. I've been hosting my dating show for 5 years. I just showed you Corey Holcomb was once on my show. No one cared. No one cared about my little old dating show when it was just...
Kendra, what? Like, you understand that we can just, like, look this shit up, right? Corey Holcomb, this is what his streams be doing, Kendra G. You got to stop lying. 165,000, 75,000, 167,000, 178,000, 209,000, 201,000, 176,000, 219,000, 231,000, 178,000, 208,000. You don't even get videos over 100,000. This nigga do damn near 200,000 views every time he drop, just for 2 hours. He goes straight 2 hours. Very rare he'll go over a little bit, but he basically goes straight 2 hours, nigga. 257,000, 233,000. Like, for you to be acting like you making all this money over Corey is wild, bro. And Corey only do the shit once a fucking week. If he wanted to turn up, like, y'all basically about doing, at best case scenario, y'all doing about the same. Because what did I say she doing? 3 million views a month? So yeah, Corey doing about that too. And he only do one show a week. He do 1 2-hour show a week. And she's sitting here trying to floss on this nigga and act like she making more money than this nigga. This nigga show up to work 1 day a week for 2 hours. You on this motherfucker, you on Instagram, all this shit all day, every fucking day.
Just on Instagram, but as I grew, the jealousy, the envy for my success grew.
Corey Holcomb is jealous of you when you can't get half the views he get? We talking per upload. Okay, so I just read you his shit. Let's read her video uploads. Let's go to your lives. We'll go lives to make it fair. You remember all them 100,000, 200,000? Let's read hers. 13,000, 23,000, 24,000, 26,000, 24,000, 28,000, 23,000, 31,000. 21,000, 25,000, 17,000, 25,000. Like, this nigga's cracking your fucking head with one stream a week. He does one stream a week that outdoes 8 of yours. She's delusional, nigga. Why she would pick this fight with this nigga, I don't even understand. And for her to just be lying like this is outrageous. And then when you scroll down her page and you see these little ass views, you know what you see in every thumbnail? Different outfit, different weave. Like she will not wear the same weave more than 2 shows. 2 shows, she got to change it. She got to do something new. Every two shows max. Sometimes it's every show. Go to Kendra G page, go to her live tab and just scroll down. And she ain't got views like that. Then she trying to talk about how much money she make. But she also is on record saying that she has $80,000 in bills a month. How, Sway?
In the beginning of this, I said, this is my gift to Corey Holcomb, because I know in the end this really works in his favor, because he's only relevant when relevant people speak about him, which he knows how to make money off of content. So that's why this is your gift. But Corey, I just gotta be honest with you. I know you're the comedian, but you're also the joke. Only people who are miserable follow your page because misery loves company.
It's the gaslighting for me. Nobody's following his page because he's a comedian that they find funny. It's just miserable people. But that's like me saying don't nobody follow your page except like motherfuckers who just like to shit on less fortunate people or people who ain't as smart.
Anybody with any sense, anybody with any merit, they are praying that their daughters never date a man like you. They are praying that their sons never grow up to be sad and a loser like you. You literally are the joke. And it's actually really sad. You could have been so much more successful, like a D-Ray, a Little Rel.
Here she is back to trying to bring other niggas into her quarrel.
Oh my God, Deion Cole, but you will never reach their heights. You are a YouTuber.
So are you. And you do less views per video than him. She's so fucking delusional, nigga. He sits in a whole ass studio. She just got her phone on a stand. Who hurt you?
The end. Oh, listen, bonus content.
So it wasn't the end. So you lied. Like, she hurt, bro. This emotional ass response, the sipping on the water when she thinks she's, bro, this shit weird.
I almost forgot. Okay, let's talk about this. Kendra G trying to be Kevin Samuels.
We've seen you literally use his talking points since he's died.
People, Kendra G runs her own company. I own my own dating app. I host an online dating show. Correct me if...
What the fuck does that have to do with Kevin Samuels and his talking points? Well, she's bad at this.
If I'm wrong, did Kevin Samuels have transgender people on his show?
What the fuck does that have to do with it? Understand that anybody that's talking about you stealing Kevin Samuels shit was not referring to you having a conversation with a transgender. Like, this bitch she's such a gaslighter. This is why she's single. This is how she deals with dudes who call themselves checking her. And she's so stupid that, like, ain't no dude dealing with this. You just argumentative and your arguments make no sense.
Did Kevin Samuels have married couples looking to add a person to their relationship on?
No, because this show had class. He was trying to get people married. You are just a spectacle. Look how bald you are up under that beret.
Show? Did Kevin Samuels, and I don't know this, did he ever have people that met from his show, then got married and had...
Yes, multiple.
Had babies?
Multiple, bitch. Multiple people got married. Kevin Samuels had a... Kendra, stop, bro. Why the fuck are you doing this? Who hurt you?
I don't know too much, but I don't think he did any of that. I think he was a consultant to women who were asking for advice. I host a dating show and I own a dating app, Kendra G.
What does that have to do with you stealing Kevin Samuels shit? Well, I want to address people saying I'm still a Kevin Samuels shit. I own my own business and dating app. What? This is what arguing with her is like. I'm just telling you. Ask any dude that's ever talked to her. I guarantee they say this is how she act for real.
Singles, download it now. One more bonus.
Your app, 2 stars, and you ain't going to address that either.
More bonus for the men and women who support Corey Holcomb. So you're saying you support a man who feels at times it might be justified that a man disciplines his woman.
Do you find it justified at times that there will ever be a situation where a woman should discipline her man? Could you ever see that, Kendra? There's levels to this shit. Yes, your girl probably gonna have to be disciplined at some point. It's levels to this shit. That doesn't mean the shit that Corey Holcomb probably on because, you know, whatever. First of all, she don't understand that people know how trifling Corey Holcomb is. He leads off with it. That's what makes his comedy so funny is it's based off of him being one trifling ass nigga. She don't realize that he's told jokes like, yeah, I went over a bitch house, fucked her, and then after I nutted, I wiped my dick off on her baby coat. Like, this is the type of fucked up comedy and shit that Corey Holcomb's done. So for this whole thing where she thinks she's like exposing this nigga is wild. I don't think she understands his comedy.
I'll let him explain what he means when he says discipline his woman.
Is this a joke or was this the truth? You holding somebody's head to the window? Because
I would never hold a girl head to the window unless she had it coming.
This is why this nigga ain't married. Again, like, she's referring to a video that's got 1.4 million views. Her video ain't even got 50,000. She really thinks she be sitting in the same league as niggas. She thinks she's in the same league as Shannon Sharp. She thinks she in the same league as Cam Newton. She thinks she in the same league as fucking Corey Holcomb. Corey Holcomb will get stopped around the country. People want pictures and autographs, all types of shit. Don't nobody give a fuck about a Kendra G, bro. Delusional bitch, bro. She's delusional.
So are you saying, Mr. Newton, you have never had to physically discipline a woman?
Never.
Oh my God.
Because,
like, no. But again, this is a nigga that's not married. This is why you shouldn't listen to this nigga. This is why this nigga can't be treated as an example.
I'm going to tell you, in my situation,
you can't.
Somebody would have came out and said, Cam has physically abused me.
There's a vetting process that comes when dealing with a woman from this Western world. Sometimes you have to demonstrate. Now, if you got to demonstrate time after time after time, you are right. This is not somebody that you have the power to vet into what you need her to be. If you have to always, we're going to use the word demonstrate. I think people know what I'm talking about. If you always got to demonstrate with her, then that's not your girl, man. Leave that alone. But there are women out here who understand this man treats me good. He treats the kids I came with good. He's a good brother. He does this. But when I push him, he demonstrates. So I'm not going to do that no more.
So can we please put a microscope to when you say demonstrate? What does that mean?
Discipline.
In what regard?
Physical discipline is something that is the last resort.
No.
It's the last resort.
Nigga said no. This is why Cam Newton, a nigga that probably ain't gonna ever be able to get married. This is too far for him. That's what I'm saying. Corey Holcomb is a lame nigga that's got a little bit of bread. Remember, he told you he goes after girls who are so broke. Right. You know what, some girls that are super broke and don't want to go back to living the way they was living? Yeah, they'll let a nigga put their hands on them too. Like, and I don't know why Cam is playing dumb to this. But Cam just ain't never been the type of nigga to really go slumming. Most niggas don't get, I've never heard of niggas really get money and going to get poor bitches with the money. Like, Corey Holcomb, you a weirdo, nigga. But Kendra G, what the fuck does this got to do with anything, though?
I'm just giving you my point of view.
Okay, I'm going to give you mine when you...
It's the last resort, but it might be necessary sometimes.
Kendra, all of his fans already know this about him. This is, and understand, she did 2 fucking videos all because this nigga said that Tamron Hall looked better than her. And since he tried to fuck, he should have never said that he thought another bitch looked better than her. This is full narcissist behavior. I gotta be honest. Y'all know I don't like to say that word a lot, but this is narcissist behavior. Look, I'll give you an example of why I be feeling this way about Kendra G. Right quick. You can't tell me that this don't strike you as just kind of narcissistic behavior, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Every single one of your thumbnails is a picture of you. And like nothing else. Like everyone. Like everyone. Every single one. You can't look the same in none of them. Ooh, here go one. But apparently it was some nigga guest hosting. Everyone. This is like some narcissistic behavior, Kendra. This is too much. This to every video, everyone. You really, that's why you said, I don't care that he said, nigga, she do look better than you. And she always has and always will. She ain't gotta walk around with 11 tons of makeup on, nigga. You do. She can get fine in a half an hour. You can't. She actually has the ability to get showered and fine in 45 minutes for like a real dinner. And that's her starting from the bottom, full shower. 45 minutes. Kendra, it takes you 3 to 4 hours. If a nigga's gonna take you out for a date at 9, you gotta start getting ready about 4. He taking you out at 6, you gotta start getting ready around 1:32. These are facts.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's your king? Man, that's who you want to be like?
What does this have to do with Tamron Hall looking better than you?
That's who you want your daughter to date and marry one day? Ladies, that's the man that you want to date?
What does it have to do with you, though? You see how she's gaslighting? And this is Kevin Samuels all the way. Shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right. Full sign language. Full sign language. She want to bring shame to you. She want to insult you. She want to guilt trip you. And it's all because she has an incessant need to be right.
Baby, I ain't got nothing left. Take this gift, Corey Holcomb. Run with it. Repurpose it. I know what you're going to say. I ain't never want to be with you. I just trying to smash. I know. You could have just...
So you... I know what you gonna say. I just tried to smash. But it's the truth. This nigga tried to go with you? This is the delusion. This is why they think that if they get an NBA nigga to fuck them in their mind, oh shit, I can't marry a nigga less than an NBA player. He fucked me. But he didn't marry you though.
Do that. Corey, I would become a lesbian before I would have ever dated you.
But you basically a lesbian now.
Ever.
But this nigga ain't even said that he wanted to fuck you recently. You showed shit from literal years ago. You not showing like a show he did like last week. Then you would kind of have a point. You was just trying to fuck last week. Did you show this nigga flirting with you in character from like 5 to 10 years ago? That radio interview, I think, is more than 10 years old. And she want to dig all that up because her narcissistic ass couldn't handle this nigga saying that Tamron Hall looked better than her. He do, or she do, bitch.
I would have dated a horse, a whale, a dog before I would have ever dated you, boo.
He never said he was trying to date you. And you hear her say that she already know what he gonna say. I wasn't trying to date you. I was just trying to fuck. And her response to that is, yeah, sure.
Ever. The all-new Kendra G Singles dating app is available now on iPhones and Android phones. Just go to your App Store or Google Play Store and download now.
She thinks she's great at marketing and everything. She's one of the dumbest bitches I've ever seen on this app. Without a doubt. Ego twice the size of the crib. I can't never tell her shit. It is what it is. Everybody else in the Josu, everybody else in the studio is belly laughing at the shit this nigga saying when he's supposedly calling himself really trying to get with Kendra G. Then when was the other time when he was live? She don't have no moments of this nigga. She can't point to no text messages. She ain't show us no text messages, no voicemails, none of that shit. All she could show us was Corey Holcomb being Corey Holcomb in interviews. He's sitting on her live and she try to be, bro, but that's how some bitches are. And he's entertainer. To where if anybody, you shouldn't be taking serious what the fuck is saying, but she took that shit seriously. So in her mind, for the last 5 to 10 years, she felt like Corey Holcomb was a nigga. That's why she thinks she hurting this nigga feelings. I would fuck a horse. I'd be with a horse or date a dog before I ever be with you. It's like, this nigga never said he wanted to be with you. This is all because this nigga said Tamron Hall was bad, bitch. But she is. This bitch is like, I make more money than Corey Holcomb. For doing what? You got an OnlyFans? You force people to super chat. You basically be on some, I'm not acknowledging any comment in the chat unless it's a paid comment. That shit's wild to me. I ain't saying you gotta respond to every motherfucking comment, question, or whatever in the chat, but to flat out be like, I'm not going to respond to anyone that ain't paying this. But hey, she make more money than Corey, so what do I know? I think I'm gonna get ready to take my black ass to bed. I'm running on fumes. I can give me a little bit of sleep finally. And get ready to be back on my Mr. Mom shit. Glad my wife made it safely. Keep praying for my mother-in-law. Keep praying for my wife. All these good things. What time will be on? I'm gonna try to get on early tomorrow, but we're gonna see what happens. But then again, I'm probably lying. Say good night to your boy. I got a couple surprises that'll be waiting when she get back. Now I got the ability to move without her in my fucking business. So what are you doing? Bitch, why? Fuck. Always asking stupid ass questions. What am I doing? Get the fuck out of my business. Kendra, Janice, Choose Compassion, Trending, P-Love, Joy. Hey, Dalton people, I'm on the way. I need some time though. You know, I got some unexpected shit going on, so I need some time. Because although I am still here, you know, I want to be maximizing my time with my kids. I'm not just putting that shit on autopilot because this ain't that type of situation. If this was like a spring break type of situation, that'd be one thing. But nah, this is like some serious shit. So sorry, I'm cutting it. This is like the third straight early show, but I mean, it is what it is. I've almost haven't gotten here. Holly, Ham Dog. God is great. He's been answering some prayers, so let's keep praying. It seems to be working. Who'd have thunk it? Either that or go download the Kendra G app. I don't really know what to tell you at this juncture. Just download the fucking Kendra G app. Fuck it. Janice, I'm about to get some much needed rest. That's why I let Shay Jr. stay up till after 10 o'clock. So now that means he probably won't wake up till 9:30, 10. Perfect. Or he'll just wake up in about 3 hours. Guess we gonna gamble and find out together then, huh? God is great, man. I keep my faith in him. I keep my faith in him. I said, I keep my faith in him. And I figured that you should probably do the same. Because I ain't gonna lie to you. The shit working like a mug.
They talk to me in love. Just make sure you hide your little sister from. They tell me jump on the one and you jump any down. Party at the party playing with his clothes down. I got a real case why I sit around certified. Lover boy certified.
Bitch, are you for real?
Now, if you want to go renegade, go renegade, bitch.
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
Trapaholics mixtapes.
See, Gamble.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
CTE Records.
Good night, Tamron. Let's turn the fuck up one time for me.
Yeah, they been playing bad shit. Somebody gotta do it, man. This team been playing ass shit. Somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off. Turn this TV off. Turn this TV off. Turn this TV off. Turn the game off. Turn the game off. This shit hurt, man. Somebody turn the pain off.
Damn, where you get all this CTE?
Man, my CTE tweaking shit. I've been trying to turn my brain off. I almost told my ACL trying to run and turn the game off. Man, this year in the trash, but we won't even make the playoffs. Man, this year in the trash, I'm out here spreading negativity. This shit got me drinking cigarettes and smoking Hennessy. They like, hey, bro, what's gotten into you? What's gotten into me? Man, I've been overwhelmed with Black Air Force One energy. My CTE going bonkers. Please, where's the remedy? Man, Jerry Jones so old that he lived through history. Jerry Jones so old he can confirm Jesus was black. See, that's the reason he was out there protesting way back. He made a deal with the Illuminati back in the 90s. Now it's 2024 and we ain't got no aura. I tried to watch a game and now my new TV all tore up. Stephen A got hairline surgery and Bora Bora. Man, what the fuck is going on? Who the hell making the decisions? Jerry, please just stop trying. You about owe this Joe Biden. I ain't lying, he a terrorist. He's Jerry Bin Laden. Call him Jerry Hussein, but Hussein, cause he not. Yeah, my CT tweaking. I'm out here sending bad vibes out. Help their ass every week. They don't gave us something to crop. They like, who your favorite team? They don't gave me something to lop out. They like, why you like that team? I'm like, I don't know. Shit, let's find out. Like, why you like that team? I'm like, I don't know. It's the CTE press Cowboys fan. It's all up in feeling recent. Man, another damn week of going out there getting buried. Man, my CTE tweaking. I'm in the middle of the street yelling, Jerry!
Shout out, Clee. Scott Johnson, I'm gone. Lennox.
Hate that you said he wasn't a top 10 quarterback? Hate that you said he couldn't throw the ball? Hate that he got over when push came to shove? Hate that he always say the right thing?
Money is nice, championships are better.
Hate that in your all-knowing, armchair wisdom, you were sure he'd come up short. Hate that you got it wrong?
Y'all bitches always worried about what they doing, who they fucking, what they got going on. Worry about.
I sat there and watched your ass eat a whole meal for $5. You had a fucking box of pizza, a slab of ribs with a side of large fries, but ain't offered me shit though. After I just got you from the hospital last night. Oh, that shit ain't scare you, huh? But you just want to keep stuffing shit down your mouth.
I just want to go back.
You want somebody to feel sorry, but you keep eating honey buns and shit under your bed. Yeah, I saw you last night trying to sneak them under there. I don't know how you got down, but I saw you.
Where?
Where? What the fuck you mean where? Oh, your big ass wanna play slow. All right. Tell me what the fuck this is then right here. Honey buns and shit. Oatmeal cream pie. What else you got under this motherfucker? Twinkies and shit.
Stop yelling at me.
Stop yelling at you. Your kids in there, we in this bitch hungry. They ain't eating shit. And you say, all right, no extra shit up, man. I ain't feeding your big ass no more, dog.
Hey, baby. Me and the kids about to go to at Burger King. You want some?
Y'all see it. Yeah. That's what it is. Best hands in the world. Y'all be playing with me. Come taste it yourself. See all that butter? Deliciousness. Y'all want to know the secret so bad, but a little bit more. A little bit more.
And this is why big backing is an epidemic. This is why big backing is an epidemic. I had to take a shot of insulin. Get some insulin from somebody else to finish watching this video. Y'all swear y'all be cooking. You got a whole 40-pound bag of sugar on 3 pans of yams. Talking about you see it. We see it. We see diabetes. We see gout, cavities in all teeth, hypertension, headaches, limb amputations, the big arm disease. I don't know what they call it, but just big arms. And if you can spread sugar like that, it's too much. Talking about it in a little bit more. That's enough. Jesus said that was enough. It's more than enough. It's abundant. You cooking up disease at this point. I wouldn't eat them yams with somebody else's mouth. We gotta do better. We gotta stop this mess.
God is great. Keep praying for my wife.
Yo, what's going on, boys? How are you?
Yo, dab me up.
Hey, all right, damn. What part of the city are you from?
Yo,
what's up?
there, brother.
Hey,
yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
You guys ready for this?
Take this.
Oh, all right, sick. Why don't you guys come inside?
Don't ski.
These are the guys.
I'm Octavius Gray. And I'm Steve. Steve LeVois. It's okay, I have vape in here, right?
Set the mood right. Pick you up, baby, I'm looking so fly. Sunset rooftop, yeah, that's nice, right? Hop in the G-Class, I know you need that. Heart racing fast like the speed of light. Is this attraction, or is it the moonlight? You want satisfaction, but only for one night. This could be real love, but you've been broken, and I just want you to see what I can be for you. 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 You got me wrapped up in your love.
Barely.
Finding you is like a treasure. Making my heart feel this way, yeah, yeah. And I'll treat you so damn special. What you did, who you were with, I don't care about those days. When I'm with you, I won't complain. Share your success and heartbreaks. Yeah, you know I stay by your side. Never leave you dissatisfied. But I need you to let me know. Is this attraction, or is it the moonlight? You want satisfaction, but only for one night. This could be real love, but you've been broken, and I just want you to see.
Diggity, we out.
What I can be for you. 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 Baby girl, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Oh, yeah, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night.
I might just throw on House Party. House Party is always a great movie to watch late night on Fridays. I don't know why. Oh shit, maybe I'll just turn on Martin. Or maybe I'll just fall asleep like I'm supposed to.
All right. Crushed it.
God is great. Being Deshae Hall is some scary shit sometimes. Thank you, Jesus, for answering my prayers, though.
Guys, I gotta go.
You got it, Jess.
I don't want to hurt myself.
You gotta pee? It's all right.
No,
You
you
gotta
go, girl.
Let go.
I don't even want to fall.
Turn to the side.
You're okay. Just
You're good.
land right on that booty, girl. Just put your legs out
Turn
and
to the
pull
side.
on your booty.
Jess, you're amazing. You got it.
You got it. You got it. Turn to the side. Just let go and turn. Like you're laying in bed.
Yep.
Like you're jumping onto your bed on your side.
Just let go. Turn to the side. Shut your eyes.
You got it, my love.
Just turn to the side.
You're okay.
Look, I've never even heard of him.
The Godfather? Nigga, that shit gonna be on till lunchtime.
I'm petty.